Breaking news, sources tell 7 News a deal has been reached for a new NFL stadium at the old RFK Stadium site in Northeast D.C. We expect to learn more today about this deal that's been years in the making.
Yeah, it's of course been a hot topic in the DMV for years. Many wanting to see the Commanders return to playing in D.C., while others question who is going to foot the bill. 7 News is on your side with team coverage of this breaking story. John Rogers standing by at the alert desk with a look at what led up to this announcement. Well, let's start with Joy Wang.
She is live at the old RFK Stadium site. So, Joy, this is far from a done deal.
Yeah, that's right. There are a number of major hurdles, and the D.C. Council, they will need to approve details of this deal. So here's what we know so far. 7 News, we've been reporting on the ongoing negotiations between Mayor Muriel Bowser as well as the ownership group of the Commanders. And along with it, 7 News has independently confirmed that a deal has been reached. So what are some details of that deal? Well, those details are still very much a wait and see. The Washington Post reporting that we're expected to hear from the mayor and Commanders principal owner Josh Harris today. Meanwhile, Congress, they acted in December to give D.C. greater control over the 174-acre RFK campus, paving the way for this deal. While there's been support from many Commanders fans, some D.C. residents have already made their voices known they're against the project, including a citywide ballot initiative to prohibit the deal and put affordable housing there instead. The No Billionaires Playground Coalition says public subsidies would be an irresponsible use of district dollars. Meanwhile, Mayor Bowser has said taxpayer funding shouldn't be off the table. In fact, just last Wednesday, she posted this on X, saying the sports economy isn't just fun and games, it's dollars and cents. Take a listen.
Washington sports team should play in Washington. The sports economy, sometimes it gets minimized to like fun and games, but it's dollars and cents. We have to shift our economy. We have to be committed to tough decisions that change the business environment here.
Back to some of those major hurdles, including the D.C. Council. 7 News reached out to Chairman Phil Mendelson's office, and they provided this statement saying the chairman's position continues to be, quote, the cost to the district will be at least $856 million, and I continue to be concerned with investing any public money into a stadium while we have constrained budgets and revenues and unmet needs. Meanwhile, Commanders owner Josh Harris, he has called this old RFK Stadium site the spiritual home of the Commanders. Whether that spiritual home at this old RFK Stadium site could be a new home at a new stadium, we'll have to wait and see. Live outside the RFK Stadium, Joy Wang, 7 News.
Joy, thanks. I'm John Rogers here at the Alert Desk, and this morning I'm taking you on a trip down memory lane. What was then known as D.C. Stadium actually opened in October 1961. It cost $24 million, and JFK was in attendance as Washington lost to the Giants that day. 1969, it was renamed for Robert F. Kennedy, known now as Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Stadium. 1986, the ownership transferred from the federal government to the district. Then 10 years later, after 36 seasons, Washington played their final game at RFK, beating the Cowboys. Then 2018, that's when DC United left RFK. It's been empty ever since. 2019, that's when DC Events announced that demolition plans were underway. And then this year, 2025, that's when the demolition is now going on. Adam?
All right, thanks, John. Well, this brings us to the topic of our morning poll. Scan the QR code on your screen to let us know, do you want the Commanders to move to the old RFK Stadium site or stay where they are at Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland? Right now, 71% of you support the move back to D.C. Go ahead and vote in our poll, and we'll be keeping tabs on the results all morning long. And stay with 7 News as we expect to learn more about this deal for a new stadium later this morning. You can look for updates here on air and online at WJLA.com. And to see all of our past reporting, just go to our site and search RFK Stadium.